Okay, Fred, can you hear me alright?
Yeah,
that's great. So just waiting for the engine to warm up just a little bit.
Yep.
So you probably remember that we start these with the propeller in course and then move it back to max RPM or fine, which I've just done.
Yeah.
Just do a magneto check, so checking the right magneto.
Yep.
And the left magneto, so those both good. The fuel, we've got 2 tanks left and right. We've got about 35 gallons on the left and about 30 in the right, so that's going to be plenty for what we want to do. Warming up at 1000 RPM. The carburetor heater is going to exercise, make sure that all works. And then just turning on the gyros. Flaps are up, radio's on, and let's have a chat to Duxford. We're called Classic Wings 4, so we'll give that a go in a minute. Duxford information, good afternoon, Classic Wings 4, radio check, taxi, 2 on board, local flight.
Classic Wings 4, Duxford information, good afternoon, runway 24 left hand in use, the QNH 1013, and after the PA28, taxi holding point Alpha.
24 left, QNH 1013, after the PA28 to hold point Alpha, Classic Wings 4.
Foxtrot X-ray, roll to the end, vacate.
So I just set the QNH on the altimeter, showing about 100 feet, so about what Duxford is. Clear both ways, so just releasing the brakes now. I'm just going to test my brakes. So just coming around to the left, you probably remember on the Harvard you have to push the stick fully forward just to unlock the tail wheel, so just bringing the airplane round to the left there. And you can follow me through on the controls for the moment, Fred.
Yeah.
And as we line it up, just get the tail wheel straight, and then just move the stick back into the central position to lock the tail wheel back in. Just going to weave the nose to have a look. You probably remember that the nose is quite high on these tailwheel aeroplanes. Just moving across to the right to have a look on the left there. And round to the left to have a look across at the right hand side. So you say you did a little bit of training in these, Fred, so how much flying have you done in the Harvard?
Oh, I've got about 8,000 hours.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
Most of it's on jets. I've got about 40 hours on the Harbour.
Okay, about 40, yeah, fantastic. So that was the sort of intermediate trainer before you went on to jets then, yeah?
Yeah.
That's good information. Hello, Golf Juliet, Alpha Charlie Sierra, recovering to Falmouth from the northwest.
Andrew,
Alpha Charlie Sierra, Duxford information, good afternoon. Falmouth using 25 right hand, Duxford 24 left hand, Duxford QNH 1013, Duxford QFE 1008, and the wind on the ground at Duxford 200 degrees at 10.
Roger, thanks. We're joining for 25, the QFE 1008, and changing to Falmouth radio 13570, Golf Charlie Sierra.
Charlie Sierra, thanks Derek, good day.
Bye for now.
So we're just going to move across onto the grass here to do our checks.
I must admit that intercom is, from my point of view at the moment, is poor.
Okay. Is that better? I'll just turn the volume up there.
Yeah, but even so, I find that none of these instruments are moving around at the back.
Yes, so the airspeed indicator and altimeter will be moving shortly as we get going. Obviously you've got the RPM and manifold pressure gauge, they should all work. You'll probably find that the radio compass doesn't work, so I've got it turned off. But the direction indicator should work, with a bit of luck. You should have a compass there as well. I think the horizon for the horizon's probably turned off in the back there at the moment.
Yeah. That's a pity.
Okay, so you probably remember that we do power checks once we're at the whole point here. So you're just going to go through those now. So brakes on, fuel tank, just switch to the other tank. Control columns back, all temperature looks good. So I'm just going to set the RPM up to 1600 RPM to check the operation of the propeller. feels good. Just going to take it up to 2000 RPM now. Check the function of the magnetos and carburetor. The RP check and just checking the right mag. Looks good. Left magneto is good.
Oscar's ready for departure up the hard.
Hotel Oscar, line up, runway 2 for hard.
All temperature and pressure are good. If you remember, just bring it back to idle, just make sure she ticks over nicely, which she does.
Yeah.
Okay, so as part of the pre-takeoffs, we just check the trim is in the correct position here. So I've got the elevator trim on the left-hand side. Just moving that now, can you see that?
Yeah.
So just set that in about the 11 o'clock position. The rudder trim goes to about 2 o'clock. Throttle friction nuts in the front here. We've got the mixture set to route.
24 hard, take
Right.
your discretion.
Gold.
The surface
Fuel.
wind is 180 degrees,
The right tank at the moment.
8010 knots.
The props, we're going to set it forward. Flaps as required, so we're going to go flaps up. Gyros and gauges, as I said, I've just got the radio compass turned off because it's not much use to us.
Yeah. I'm afraid that there's not one thing that I've checked of yours on here because nothing seems to be working.
Okay.
I would not take off with the operationally with this intercom or radio.
Okay, are you happy with it, or?
Yes, but you can just fly around. You see, I'm just trying to satisfy my voice.
Okay, well I can hear you clearly, so feel free to speak to me as and when you want to, and I'll try and speak up for you.
Yeah,
That's all right.
I'm holding the earphones a bit more to my head.
Yep.
Bearing in mind my left ear is always gunged up.
Yep. Okay, well I'll do my best for you, Fred, alright? And then
I know, yeah.
if you want to go back at any stage, just indicate to me.
Oh, that's
or we'll
fine,
the control column, alright?
I'm just quite happy to sit in the back here because this cockpit is unfamiliar.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And I would like a bit more information and see a few more things moving.
Okay, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So you enjoy and I'll enjoy.
You're happy that your hood's clear, control's full and free, and the rudder just checked. So if you're ready,
my feet are way off the runner.
Go.
Fantastic. Okay.
I'm watching you.
Are you all set then? Shall we go?
Yep. Off you go.
That's information. Golf. Classic wings 4 ready for departure.
Classic 4, grass runway 24, take with your discretion. Surface wind is southerly at 11.
Classic wings 4, taking off.
A little bit of a crosswind, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty much straight across, about 10 knots at the moment. So.
Yep.
Golf Charlie Delta Alpha, was it you calling?
Golf Charlie Delta Alpha. Request taxi information for departure, please.
Golf Delta Alpha, runway use 24, the left-hand circuit. QNH 1013, taxi to holding point Alpha. Turn left from your park and report ready at the front or the back.
Sorry, 1013 Alpha. Turn left. Report ready when ready. What was the front and the back, please?
Oh, I can see you now, you're late.
So there we go, climbing away at 100 miles an hour.
Affirmative, yes.
Checking the limitation, gear coming up. Classic 4 right time.
Classic 4, Roger, be advised, Farmer is active.
Roger.
Duxford, good afternoon. Golf Oscar Mike Charlie Hotel, QNH of 1013 for runway 24, request taxi.
Golf Oscar Mike Charlie Hotel, taxi on point Alpha, report ready. The runway use 24, the left-hand circuit, QNH 1013. Course using approach Alpha, SR20 also at Alpha for departure.
Yeah, visual of the departing series, taxi to holding point Alpha, Golf Charlie Hotel, QNH 1013.
Okay, Fred, well, we're just climbing up to about 1,500 feet, passing 900 feet at the moment. Got a speed of about 120 miles an hour.
He's clearing the circuit and call you again in about 45 minutes.
Golf Hotel Oscar, are you changing en route?
Golf Hotel Oscar en route.
Roger, speak to you again later, bye bye.
I'm just going to throttle us back to our cruise power setting. Reduces the noise a little bit as well for everybody outside.
Nice little view.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So you can see just behind the right wingtip there, Fred, you can see Cambridge in the distance.
Yes, indeed.
We're heading on roughly a westerly heading at the moment.
Copied.
I'm just levelling you off at 1500 feet there, Fred.
Yep.
About 140 miles an hour.
Information, classic wind to the east is park, clear to rejoin.
Pressure 8, put downwind runway 24, the left-hand circuit.
Would you like to have a little bit of a fly, Fred?
Yeah, I'll just give her a bit of a try.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, if you have a go to turn to the right, you have control.
I have control.
Information, Golf Romeo Oscar Whiskey Sierra. Request basic service, please.
Golf Romeo Oscar Whiskey Sierra, basic superb, Duxford QNH 1012. Now, partial details.
Golf Romeo Oscar Whiskey Sierra, PA28 from Elstree to Elstree via your overhead. We're about...
Maybe if you come around to the right a little bit and then turn to the left, Wimpole Hall, that we're talking about, is just down here, sort of stately home.
Yeah, good look out though in there.
Come overhead and then route back to Elstree. Basic service. Thank you.
With no turn and slip indicator.
Fields, nothing on traffic.
I'm just going visual.
Yeah, of course, yeah, look at the window. Yeah, look at the front where the nose is in relation to the horizon, just usually use the visual horizon, Fred.
Take them off south of the hill. Whiskey Sierra. Nice to hear your voice again, Glenn.
That's very nice, you're holding it at exactly 1500 feet, that's very, very good. It's almost like you've done this before, is that right?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is there something going on there?
Now the sun's come out, that's all.
That's what happens when it comes out there.
This is funny. No instruments. Somebody's just going on the altimeter.
Roger, line up from my 2 for hard.
Very nice, you can probably see there's a chimney just off to the left of the nose if we sort of head towards that.
Take off my down. 2-4 hard.
Golf Delta Alpha, is it return to Elstree?
Delta Alpha, that's affirmative. Return to Elstree.
I find this is most amusing actually. No instruments. Just an altimeter.
Yep, so the airspeed indicator in the back should be working, probably reading about 145 at the moment, I guess.
Yeah, and 140.
Classic wind 8, standby.
Customers 8, Roger, just 1, departing the hard, report final.
We'll go classic wind 8.
So you can probably see Duxford in about our 130 at the moment, so we can kind of head off slightly to the right from where we're going.
I'm not reading you, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Not reading you here.
Okay, Fred, do you want to have a turn to the right, and we can head off towards Duxford?
Charlie Hotel, Roger, line up runway 24 hard.
Lining up runway 24 hard, Golf Charlie Hotel.
That's lovely. If you roll out about there, that's great.
Lima Foxtrot India, just southeast of Royston.
Fantastic. So again, we just got Cambridge just behind the left wing at the moment. Or sorry, just ahead of the left wing.
Lima Foxtrot India.
You can see the airport is just on the southern edge of Cambridge.
QFE 1008.
So we're just heading off back towards Duxford as I speak.
And 1008. Golf Foxtrot India.
Foxtrot India traffic SR20 just departed outbound also to return to Elstree.
Looking out, Golf India.
Golf Delta Alpha, your traffic PA28 inbound from Elstree to report downwind runway 24.
That's really nice, Fred. Very good.
Okay.
You enjoying yourself in the back there?
Our intercom is so bad. I'll hand it back to you if I may.
Okay, I have control.
You have control.
Thank you very much.
200 degrees 10 knots.
Taking off, Golf Charlie Hotel.
Golf Delta Alpha, traffic in sight.
Golf Delta Alpha, Roger.
Golf Fox India, we have the sir.
Golf Foxtrot India, Roger.
Traffic ring 8, final.
Customer rings 8. PA28 just departing hard, lane to discretion. Grass runway, surface wind, southerly at 9.
Traffic ring 8.
And that's for information, classic wings 4 request region.
Class wings 4, what's your current position?
Just to the north of the airfield, yes. Class wings 4.
Class wings 4, if you want to report on a right base, runway 24, the left hand circuit induced, QFE 1008.
Okay, we'll go classic wings 4 for a flyby.
Class wings 4, Roger.
Golf Delta Alpha, request frequency change.
So you can probably see Duxford on the right hand side there, Fred. We're just going to go fly over the runway at 500 feet and then brake into the left hand circuit.
Yeah.
Golf Whiskey Sierra, we're overhead now, heading 200.
Whiskey Sierra, Roger. I've got a PA28 inbound from Elstree.
Roger, we'll keep a lookout for that.
Classic wings 4, right base for flyback.
Class wings 4 calling for flyback.
Hey firm, classic wings 4, right base, flyback.
Class wings 4, Tiger Moth just touching down the grass, flyby to report downwind at your discretion.
Classic wings 4, will go.
Golf Foxtrot India now late downwind to land.
Golf Foxtrot India, Roger. Harboured on a right base for flyby to report final. Class wings 8, right back to park.
So hopefully you can see the museum just on the right hand side there.
Yeah, got it.
Golf Charlie Hotel is leaving our area to the west, changing to Luton 129.55.
Hotel, free call in, bye-bye.
I expect our boys are trying to get some pictures. They'll be down there with the old camera.
Duxford information, good afternoon, Golf Bravo Romeo Papa Kilo, request taxi for circuits PA28 to POB.
Okay, just braking left into the circuit now.
Romeo Papa Kilo, good afternoon Amanda. Your readability 5, taxi holding point Alpha, the runway induced 2.
Checking the limitation on the gear. On the gear now.
1008, port ready.
To Alpha, port 24 left hand, QFE 1008, Golf Papa Kilo.
India, final to land.
Golf Foxtrot India, runway 24 hard, land your discretion, surface wind 150 degrees 10 knots.
Landing 24 hard, Golf Foxtrot India.
Classic wings 4, downwind.
Class wings 4, 1 ahead, short final for the hard, report final, taking the hard with grass.
Classic wings 4, grass.
Class wings 4, Roger.
So because there's somebody on final there, we can't sort of turn inside the village unfortunately, so I'm just going to have a gentle fly around the outside here.
Yeah.
So just turning on a left base here, so 90 degrees to the runway at just under 100 miles an hour. We're looking for 90 on finals. We've got the gear down 2 greens, the brakes are off, undercarriage is done. Mixture we've got full rich, the prop we set up to max. Fuel and fuel pump done. Instruments look good. Carburetor you have done. And harness and latches, you're all strapped in there, Fred?
Okay, in the back.
Foxtrot, India to the end, vacate right, hold Delta, traffic land the grass. Good afternoon, Mark to Duxford.
Good afternoon, and vacate right and hold Delta. Golf Foxtrot India.
That's the wings for final 24 grass.
That's wings for runway 24 grassland discretion, 160 degrees, 10 knots.
That's wings forward. Welcome back to Duxford, Fred.
It's fine.
That's wings forward, right back to park.
Right back to parking. That's wings forward.
Yeah, this is
Foxtrot
it.
engine, continue taxi now, come towards tar, then follow the marshal for parking.
Continue taxi and follow the marshal for parking. Golf Foxtrot India.
Yes, this is quite a lesson in the back here.
Number 132.8. See you later,
Right,
sir. Have a good day.
We'll see you, Roger, thanks for the calls, and see you soon, Silver Vine.
Yes, I was refreshing on the no instruments.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No artificial horizon. No up and downer. No, gosh. Now, the altimeter's good. And that's it. Regards heading, no. Got no heading at all. And of course, intercom. That's terrible. But most refreshing, and I'm really thankful for your...
Well, it's great to have veterans like yourself come and visit us, because
Yeah,
gives us a touch of what it was like
yeah.
when they were used operationally, which is great.
Yes, from my point of view, it was most useful, and I thank you very much.
You're most welcome. If you stay seated, we'll also bring the aeroplane to a halt and
Yeah.
shut down, and then one of our colleagues will be able to come and help you out.
Copied.
Golf Papa Kilo at Alpha ready for departure.
Kilo up, 2 for hot.
Golf Papa Kilo rolling to London on 24 hard.
Good, Roger.